What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the ACS rear diffusers that you can get for your C8 Corvette. We looked at their front splitter and under tray system, and now we're going to be taking a look at this. I'm super excited about this one, so we're going to show you what you get in the box when you order one for your ride, as well as how to properly install it, with extra little tips here and there to get you going. So with that being said, let's get started. So alrighty guys, so we have our ACS rear diffuser box here. Well, it's not really the box. I kind of cheated by putting it, cutting up the box, because it was actually kind of easier to just take out first and then show it here. So anywho, so let's take a look at what you get when you buy a rear diffuser set from ACS and how it looks like when it arrives. So off the bat, we have our pieces here. So you have your kit that it comes with all the hardware that you're gonna need to actually do this job, and then the sub brackets, and then comes the awesome part of these rear diffusers from ACS, which I'm super excited to put these on my seat. So let's check this out. Alrighty. Taking it out of the bag that came in, which by the way, the packaging is awesome, and it's always awesome from ACS. They do a really good job. But check this out, guys. This is gorgeous looking. That is a great finish for this product and such. So these ACS rear diffusers, if you don't already know, so you can order these either in carbon flash, so it matches your accent pieces, or you can actually order it in certain colors, like certain GM colors. So I ordered these, so I got these in the Sebring orange color that'll match my Sebring orange Corvette. So really excited about that. So these are actually pretty easy to install, and we'll show how to actually install these coming up. But yes, overall, really good quality. I really do think that ACS did a really good job when it came to not only just how this product looks, but just the overall finish of the part. I mean, it looks right on the money in regards to your finishes and such. So let's put that right here real quick. So we have then your sub bracket, which will reinforce this rear diffuser piece as you install it onto your C8. Looking at the other rear diffuser piece, actually get it out of the box, not lose all the other stuff with it. So yeah, so other bag, got to take that off, and you get another awesome piece. So definitely loving these pieces from here. Really good, really awesome quality. So I'm really excited to actually put these in. And I'll have links in the description below so you can check out where you can buy them. So let's see, let's take out the last piece from there, and with that, that's all the different pieces that you have. So you have your sub brackets that come to help install, help reinforce the installation of these pieces, and then you have the actual rear diffuser pieces. So this is going to be your right hand side, and then you have your left hand side, which are going to sit on the C8 as such. So these rear diffusers retail for about $8.99, so $900, which is a little bit of money, but you are getting definitely excellent qualities for these pieces. And I think it's a good mix of having these exterior fins that are not protruding out too much, but they're still out there to give you a more distinctive look. So I definitely I've seen them in the carbon flash and as well as in the Sebring orange already. Aside from these, I had my buddies that also had these installed on his C8, which were the same color actually. We both have matching colors. Anywho, these so in general, I mean, I think the finish on all of these is excellent for the money that you're spending, which is definitely worth it in my opinion. So now that we have all these pieces here, I think next thing we'll do is show you how to install these on your C8 and some of the tips and tricks that I found as I was doing this install to make that job easier. So let's get into it. So to start this install, you'll need the following tools to get the job done. And the job will take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour to get completed, depending on your skill level and tools. Also, it's really important to note that if you have an aftermarket exhaust, there is potential that you'll need to take extra steps in order to do this install and make sure clearances work. So first thing you'll need to do is set up the support brackets that will get installed shortly. Place the supplied U-nuts as shown onto the holes. Also, when you're placing the support brackets, the brackets are marked for both the passenger side and the driver side, so make sure to keep that in mind during the install. Next, to start the actual install, the first thing you'll need to do is lift the rear of your C8 with either a jack lift or ramps or similar. This will help give you the clearance you'll need in order to do the install. After which you'll need to remove two 7mm screws that are located here and are part of the grille mesh assembly. Once done, you can then install the support brackets in place using those 7mm screws you just removed. Again, keep in mind they are labeled for which side. After which you'll want to do a fitment check to ensure both of your holes line up and lay flat. This is especially important if you have an aftermarket exhaust. My Borla, for example, unfortunately clashes with the fitment and does not fit without a few extra steps. So for my exhaust in particular, I had to remove the heat shield first. Honestly, it was something I was planning to do already because my heat shield was kind of flaking, as you can see, and I wanted to do a better showcase of the beautiful pipes underneath. After which I did another fitment check, which did show that the bracket that held the heat shield was also in the way and required trimming to fit it correctly. Again, if you have a Z51 or OEM exhaust, you won't have this issue, and I verified this when I installed another set on my friend's C8 who is set up that way. After those steps, you can begin installing the rear diffuser to the support bracket using the T15 screws provided. Next, you'll need to drill holes through the pre-drilled holes on the rear diffuser using a 3/16 drill bit. Depending, you may need to raise the rear higher in order to fit your drill for the center hole. Once done, you can then use the T15 screw and a U-nut provided to secure. You'll need to hold the U-nut in place with your hand as you screw it in place. If the U-nut is spinning, use a pair of pliers or a 1/2-inch open wrench to hold the nut in place. The last part of the install on this side is to install the M5 nut behind the mesh. You'll need to use an 8mm ratchet and it will attach to the post that's already pre-installed onto the rear diffuser. It's a tight fit, so it may be easier with someone that has smaller hands or just take a few tries to get it installed. After which you're done, and you can repeat the same thing for the diffuser on the other side. If you have any questions about this install, please leave it in the comments below. Alrighty guys, so what do you think of these rear diffusers? I think they look absolutely awesome. I am so glad to have them on my C8. So the job was a little difficult to get on, mostly because of my aftermarket exhaust system. I have verified that this does fit properly if you just have a standard Z51 exhaust system or just the regular exhaust system. When I installed this same kit on my buddy's C8, so it does fit exactly how you expect it to if you have your standard factory exhaust system. If you have aftermarket exhaust, you might have to do a little bit of trimming to get it all to fit properly. That being said, after I tackled all that kind of stuff, this was a very easy, quick install to do, and I'm very happy with the results. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please check out any of my other videos like this one here for your C8 or car needs.